Hi, I'm Karen and welcome to Rock Your Body Truth. So today we're going to be working with the Pilates circle, also known as a magic circle. The magic circle, Pilates circle, was invented by Joseph Pilates, so it is regarded as a classical prop. You can buy these readily from sport shops, online, Amazon, and they're relatively inexpensive and they're really good prop to have at home to work with. So my view on props is that I don't think they should be there to add variety to your workout. I think using a prop, you should have an intention. And in my opinion, the intention should be that it's to help you feel an exercise, to get connected into an exercise, to get connected into your body, so that you can then do that said exercise and get connected without the use of the circle. So let's begin. All right, so first of all, how to hold a magic circle. So the best way to hold a magic circle, in my opinion, there are many ways, but I feel this is the most effective, is to have the heel of the hand on the pad, okay, and have the fingers out straight, so you're not gripping. So have the heel of the hand, the fingers pointing forward, and we're going to just start by seeing if we can feel that we're squeezing the circle with the center. So what I mean by that is the muscles at the side of the waist, front and back, the abdominal muscles, which of course we have a length of abdominal muscles, lower muscles, right up into the sternum here, the stomach muscles, and they wrap around. And also maybe even our back muscles. So let's hold it, heel of the hand, fingers out. I'm going to lengthen the arms out in front. So try and really have your shoulders relaxed, okay? So what we want to do here is we want to feel like we're squeezing the circle from the waist. So it looks like I'm not really doing anything, but believe me, I'm squeezing my waist. So at first, it might be because you're holding the circle that you might squeeze the circle like so. And then you'll probably feel all the muscles around the neck, biceps, shoulders, not down into your waist. So you want to keep the shoulders relaxed, okay? Standing tall, belly pulled in. So we're already thinking about all our connection into the center. Reach the arms out forward. And then you inhale, you're going to squeeze, feel like you're squeezing from the waist muscles. So squeeze, and then exhale, release. Inhale, squeeze, maybe feel like you're lengthening yourself up, growing taller. And exhale, release. And notice whether you feel tension in your shoulders. So relax them a little bit, maybe change the height of the circle. Squeeze. You shouldn't really see the circle changing shape very much. Squeeze with the waist. And one more, squeeze. And just keep practicing that and see how that goes. Then we can target one side of the waist at a time. So we can put the circle on the hip, have the heel of the hand on the pad again. Now the other hand, you can have the heel of the hand, palm on the thigh. And here that will help you keep this side engaged as well. Bring the circle slightly forward, so you've angled it slightly forward. So the hand is just ever so slightly forward of your shoulder. So hand on the thigh, hand on the circle. And you want to think about squeezing into your armpit and down into the waist muscles and release. So squeeze, lengthen up tall. And release. Squeeze and release. And maybe just play around. If you're feeling it a little bit on the top of the shoulder, relax the elbow as well. Feel like you're squeezing underneath the arm rather than with the bicep or the tricep. Squeeze and release. Have the elbow a little soft, squeeze and release. One more. And of course, try and stay square. So go over to the other side, and this is where it gets interesting, because then we might notice the difference from one side to the other, and that's where we start to notice imbalances in the body. So again, setting yourself up, the pad on the hip, the other heel of the hand on the pad, and then slightly softening your elbows, standing tall and squeezing. Now, I already know that my left side engages much quicker than my right side, so this is like I'm good to go here. But I just need to, when I'm on my right side, I maybe need to do another set on my right side. I can really, really feel it. So actually, after doing some on my left, I might then go back to my right side just to see if I can feel it a little bit better, trying to replicate what I found on the side that feels good. So squeeze, standing tall, lengthen your stomach and squeeze. Nice. Last one, and squeeze. So then go back to having the arms forward now that you've done each side individually, reaching the arms forward, and just notice whether you can more quickly engage into those muscles. Squeeze, nice. Standing tall and squeeze. It's a really simple way of just using the magic circle to help you connected. And we are going to go down to the mat to show you how you can then use this exercise. My favorite exercise to do with the magic circle is the roll up, because I find that people are able to then roll through their spine better once they're connected into their center. So let's take it down to the mat. And let's have the knees bent to start with, legs together, holding the circle like you were just now with the heel of the hand. And just make sure now in seated that you're still feeling that connection into the center. So squeezing, just a little subtle squeeze, and then now maintain the squeeze of the circle as you roll down into the mat. And maybe you noticed it instantly that actually you stayed connected the whole time. So squeeze into your armpits, into the waist, and then roll up the upper body and keep rolling. Squeezing the circle, maybe notice where it starts to lessen and just squeeze into it a little bit more. Take an inhale here and exhale, roll down. And as I said, you may find that you're able to do the roll up with much more control and roll down. So we're going to take this to legs out straight and continue to do the roll up. Squeezing into the circle when you feel it's getting tricky. Inhale here. Exhale, roll down. Taking an inhale. Exhale forward. We're going to do one more after this. Is it helping you to pull your belly in? Just be connected to your center. Exhale down. Inhale. Squeeze the circle. Exhale out. Taking it really easy here. Just really noticing how it's feeling. And rolling down. Nice. Awesome. Okay. We can also use it to help stability. So think about stability of the pelvis when we're doing an exercise such as one leg circles. So there are a couple of ways of doing this with a magic circle, but I'm going to choose the one where we're just holding it. So it may add a little bit of challenge because your arms are not down by the mat, so by your body on the mat. So standing to the left leg, make sure you're square here, and you're going to hold the circle over the chest. Don't hold the arms too high, so over the chest. And again, heel of the hands on the circle, relax the shoulders, squeeze the circle with the waist, and you're going to pick the right leg up. So think about reaching down into the waist, squeezing the circle with the waist. We're going to go across the body and circle around and up. And maybe think about squeezing the waist a little bit more, the circle with the waist, as you are about to pick the leg up. So as it reaches the waist, squeeze and up. Across, down, squeeze to pick the leg up. And one more. And up. Let's go the other way. So now circle down and squeeze to pick the leg up. Inhale across, exhale, squeeze up. Inhale, exhale, squeeze and up. You can also use it to take a little stretch through the leg. This feels quite nice. Hold the pad, reach your foot up into the circle. Think of lengthening through the back of the leg. You could do it before the circles, of course. That's quite nice. And then bend it in. So why don't we take that stretch before we do the circle. Pop the foot into the pad. Stretching the leg up. Get the length through the back of the leg. Keep the leg up in the air. And then take the circle, heel of the hands, holding, and let's take our circles. So we go across, down, squeeze the circle, keep the circle nice and still. Across, down, and up. Across, down, and up. One more. And reverse. Out, down, and squeeze. Out, down, and squeeze. Out, down, and squeeze. And last one, and up. Good. Hug the legs in. Rock yourself up to seated. And then let's just do one more exercise. I mean, there are many that we can do, many of the mat work that we can do with the circle, but we're going to now go just to finish off with spine stretch forward. So have the legs open. So use the circle, again, holding it, heel of the hand on the pad, stretch the fingers out long, have the circle in front of the belly. Now we can use it to connect into the waist, of course, and help us lift the belly as well to sit up tall. Relaxing the shoulders, squeeze in the circle with the waist. And then exhale, we stretch forward as if we're trying to go through the circle as we stretch forward. Take an inhale here, squeeze into the side of the waist again, and then exhale, lifting your spine back up. Maintain the connection of the circle to the waist, waist to circle. Inhale, sit up tall, lifting the belly. Exhale, forward. Maybe notice that it's helping you keep your shoulders out the exercise, getting you more stretch through your spine. Lift your spine. Is it helping you to sit up taller? And let's go again on the exhale. Inhale. Exhale, up. Let's go one more. Exhale, up. Lift the arms up, bring the legs together, and lower the arms down. Nice. I hope you enjoyed that. Join me again.